All right, first of all, kudos to you for coming to the website to get help on your homework problems. Hopefully you've already given this problem a try. If you haven't, pause the video and give the problem a chance before you just come and watch how I would solve it. All right, so when I look at these shapes, I think about breaking them into triangles. This pentagon's going to break up into 5 congruent triangles. And if I take that 360 around the center and divide it by 5, I can find out how big this angle is, and that's going to be 72 degrees. Again, that's the 360 divided by 5. Now I can figure out how big my base angles are. If you do 180 minus 72, you get 108, and you cut that in half and you get 54 for each of those angles. We also know that the radius of the circle is 2, so this side of our triangle and this side of our triangle are each 2. Now we know for the area of a triangle we're going to have to know our height and our base, and at this point we don't know either one of those. I'm going to draw part of my triangle over here so I can see what I'm doing a little bit better. Drawing the 90-degree angle. I cut the 72 in half, so this top angle is going to be 36. And then I have a 54 down here and a 2 on my hypotenuse. We don't have any sort of special right triangle, so we're just going to have to use trig to figure out the lengths of the sides. I'm going to call the horizontal side x and the vertical side y. I'm going to pick the 54 to be my angle. I'm going to make sure that my calculator is in degree mode. And what we want to do, let's go ahead and find x first. X would be the adjacent side. And we know our hypotenuse is 2, so we have our adjacent side and our hypotenuse, which means we're going to use cosine to solve for x. Set up your proportion. Cosine of 54 equals to the adjacent side, which is x, over the hypotenuse, which is 2. If you solve for x, you would do cosine of 54 times 2, and you get 1.17557. Same idea to solve for y. If I stick with the 54, I'm going to be using my opposite side and my hypotenuse. So I'll be using sine in that case. Sine of 54 is equal to y over 2. In your calculator, do sine of 54 times 2, and you should get that y is equal to 1.618. Now that we know x and y, we can go ahead and find the area of that one triangle. The base of the triangle is actually 2x, so area is going to be 1/2 the base, which is 2x, times the height, which is y, and that 1/2 and the 2 can cancel out, so basically we're just doing x times y. And if you do that, you should get, let's see on my calculator, I got 1.902, and that was the area of the triangle. Remember, for our pentagon, there were 5 of those triangles, so then you need to take that answer and multiply it by 5. So the area of our pentagon is 5 times 1.902. That answer comes out to be 9, we'll round to 3 decimal places, 9.511.